Oh yeah, I see what's going on up here. You got it, dude. Got it, dude. Here she comes. Here she comes. Real quick, dude. Touchdown, baby! Wow, that was awesome. That's called the Bucher Burn right there, baby.
Yes, yes.
Yes, baby!
Wow.
The old Bucher Burn.
Nice work, Joe.
Wow, bam.
Holy smoke, that's a pretty.
Just smoked it, huh?
She wasn't going nowhere, dude. She was going nowhere. All right, let me get the tight out. Dude, that was killer.
Oh, man.
Cabbage. Cabbage. Dude, excellent work.
That's why you have big pliers, folks. The JBO pliers. Get your JBO. Get your JBOs. Hey, now there's a good blooper, huh? There's a good blooper. But you really want one of these pairs of pliers like this. Joe Bucher Outdoors. You can get it on their website. You can get it at most good sporting goods dealers. This offset pliers is phenomenal. And you see, I was able to stay away from the fish and get a clean break on the hook, and everybody's happy. Well, I guess that Musky not happy. There we go, my friends. What a beautifully marked fish, huh? Bursting a bucktail, burning a bucktail. When it's hot and you got to put a safari hat on, you burn a bucktail. You burn an inline spinner. Fast when it is hot, crank hot. We'll see you next time. Chaz Martin, Musky Mastery.
Joe, dude, nice work on that fish, man.
I mean, I'll tell you what, I've written about this in my early bucktail fishing for muskies book back in the 70s, and of course, and what I'm about to refer to is this: when it's hot, when you're wearing safari hats and you got sunburn and you're putting sunscreen on and it's midsummer, you got to crank hot.
You got to do the Bucher Burn.
You got to do the Bucher Burn. That's it. Folks, one of the keys to triggering those fish. In fact, you and I were just at the lodge this morning. We're staying at Croix Lodge up here on Lake of the Woods, and we were at the lodge this morning, and the guys were saying, "Well, how do you make those fish hit? You know, we're getting them to follow. How do you make them hit?
You got to make them want
burn it, burn it, right?
Yeah,
burn it. And when you watch this segment, you'll see that I hit the water. That bait hits the water and it's out of the chute hot.
And I think, if I could say quickly, biologically speaking, when something starts escaping and the big predator, it triggers an instinctive response to eat.
Yes.
I think that's a big part of it.
And I think inexperienced anglers have a tendency when they see a follow, slow it down so the muskie can catch it. And you slow it down, he doesn't want it.
It's the opposite.
It's just the opposite. Try to take it away from him. Burning hot. So the tackle to perform hot, just high-speed running gun spinner fishing, you need high-speed reels.
Yeah, absolutely. At least a 6.1 to 1 or 7.1 to 1 ratio to really get these big blades moving.
Yes.
And not exerting too much arm movement to do it.
Right. And a lot of the new reels will do that for you.
Yes.
The rod I just caught that fish on, folks, is a 9-foot, the St. Croix Legend Elite 9-foot, medium heavy. When we're fishing with bigger, this is original 700 Bucher tail. That's what this fish just hit. And I love the 700. It's still one of my favorites, if not my all-time favorite, because it's an all-dayer for me.
Yeah.
You know, as I'm getting up in age, it's hard for me to throw the really big stuff all day, and I can burn this baby all day. Now, when you're a young dude like this guy
still
here,
hitting the weight room, you throw the double 8.
You can throw the 8s and you can throw the 10s, and then you want to beef up the rod, right?
Well, yeah, this is the heavy power 8.6, and the big thing is more for the figure 8 power, that the rod's not bending too much and you can figure 8 with some authority. And like you said, it's all about the speed, figure 8ing with speed too.
Yes, but that's a huge factor, folks. What Chaz just brought up is if you have too much bend or drag on your rod in the figure 8, you lose that hook set.
Oh yeah.
The momentum.
Yep.
That instant hook set momentum.
Absolutely.
And one last thing is don't put any angles in your rod. Make sure your rod is pointed pretty much at your lure, or maybe just a little bit up, like at about 10 o'clock. Don't have any angles, any low angles, so that you can keep that bait hot and high. And don't worry about it. When a fish hits it, it's going to set its own hook. Well, you check it out. Baby! Wow! That was awesome!
That's called the Bucher Burn right there.